Okay. All right, now the most important part, quite frankly, is working with the floor plans. This is where it happens. And really, I don't care if you're, I mean, I've talked to people that are just getting ready to buy their first home. Okay, young people. And so, do they always have a lot of money to spend? Probably not. But it doesn't matter what the house looks like. That floor plan has got to work for you. And that's where the understanding of how do I live, what kind of furniture do I have, what kind of furniture am I going to have in the future, am I going to have kids in the future, am I going to do entertaining in the future, do I going to do entertaining now? How many people do I have over? You know, do I enjoy the views, things like that. That all factors into that. So that really shapes your life, quite frankly. You know, I mean, it's kind of like, think of it like trying on different shoes. I mean, you have the length of the shoe, the size, the width, the cut of the shoe, and it's got to fit your foot right, or you're not going to be comfortable, right? Same thing here. Okay, so doing the drawings is the secret, and obviously, you know, it's best to sketch in things on architecture that's drawn already to scale. So you don't. If you just try to sketch, and if you're not good at that, then you're going to put in different sizes. You think they fit, and you think, oh my gosh, I can have 20 chairs in here, realizing it's really only 5 when you get to scale. But anyway, a lot of times people use cutouts of furniture and then move them around. That's okay to do that if it's a reflection of what you have right now that you are using. So let's just say you have furniture that you want to use. Okay, use the cutouts. But then you say, well, you know, but I don't want the same tables. I want a different cocktail table, I want different end tables, I want different occasional tables. That's where you can start to be a little more creative if you want to. So I'm just saying that on a very basic level. Okay, now, when we get into how architecture affects things, these are going to be 2 rooms, the same size, 18 by 26. Now, the way the doors and windows are placed and their sizes has a great deal to do with if something works or not. Okay, so we walk into this, and we're actually looking at it down the full length of the room, the 26th dimension, plus our line of vision is also out this large window, so you get a vast depth perspective. Your eye is not stopped short, okay? Now consider this, it's the same room, but now we're coming into it, looking across the short side, and yes, we are seeing a fireplace, but then as we look out at through the windows, they become, in a sense, more like peepholes. You know, consider your car. I mean, you can look at it straight out with a certain window, but when you're in the driver's seat and you look back, all of a sudden that window is really scoped down. Sometimes it's a blind spot, right? Okay, same thing here. So we're talking about your line of sight and your view, your angle of views. So even though this can create a more intimate space, it's still going to, you know, work for one person